The computing king of the queers is, without a doubt, Alan Turing. Without him, we'd be living in the digital Stone Age. We'd still be spelling out boobs on our calculators. Turing is considered to be the man who thought up the first computer, and he did so while helping bring World War II to an end.
Alan Turing is sometimes called the grandfather of artificial intelligence. I'm Mar Hicks. I'm an associate professor of history of technology at Illinois Institute of Technology. My pronouns are they, them. I'm an expert on the history of computing, labor, and gender. In his younger years, he had a friend named Christopher Morcom. People have described the relationship as being Alan's first love, or definitely he had a crush.
In a letter to his mom, Alan said that he
worshipped the ground Chris trod on. He made everyone else seem so ordinary.
At one point, Alan Turing was waiting after a school break for Christopher to come back. And it turned out that Christopher had died quite suddenly. Alan was completely crushed by this.
Christopher had encouraged Alan's interest in the sciences, so Alan decided to work twice as hard for the both of them.
Alan was so devastated by Christopher's death that he ended up pursuing science relentlessly.
Though losing Christopher was a real bummer, if Alan hadn't lost his first crush in such a tragic way, he might not have committed himself so passionately to the sciences. Alan threw himself into every area of science and eventually artificial intelligence.
I could figure that out. Yes. Check.
By the time he got to college, Alan Turing was pushing boundaries mathematically and also socially. He was able to sort of come into his own, and he definitely was out to a close circle of friends. Right about the time that he was starting his PhD at Princeton, he came up with the idea for what came to be called the Turing Machine.
Box, right? Side there. Little knobs, little tiny knobs that can turn and twist, like my nipple.
I wanted to go beep, beep, boop.
That's right. Power Top Turing invented the idea of a computer all the way back in 1936.
And, ooh, and lights. Sparkly little lights. I love that. Lights.
His machine was still hypothetical, but it laid the foundation for a digital revolution.
Genius, gorgeous, absolutely stunning.
In Germany, they call the new order National Socialism, or Nazism.
While Alan was killing it at Princeton, he was growing more and more worried about a possible war in Europe.
Using every vile, treacherous stratagem, driving millions of refugees as if they were cattle.
In 1938, he returned to England and offered to serve his country.
Alan Turing was pretty important during World War II. He was a code breaker.
Da? Ah, ha, ha, ha. Hitler?
The Enigma machine was a device that was used by the German military so that they could send messages in code. Turing was very important in helping design a code-breaking device called the bomb. And it was for one particular task, which was trying to break the Enigma code.
The Germans may have been dropping bombs, but theirs were no match for Alan's bomb, which played a huge role in the Allied victory.
This will be good. Bratwurst, 6, 8, 5. Take that, allies.
Alan Turing? Yes. Right. B. 6, 8, 5. Thank you. Come on, machine! Do what I made you to do! Ha-ha! They're going to Essex! Right!
Ah! Scheiße!
Turing cracked the code, making the Atlantic safe for Allied ships.
Sashay away, Nazi. Goodbye. Come here, you. Mwah.
Some scholars credit Alan and his team with ending the war 2 to 4 years earlier than it otherwise would have lasted. You'd think that a person who accomplished this feat would be free to do whatever he wants with his life. But Alan was brought down on a technicality. He was gay.